Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're well. Today's a happy day because we are going to talk about dance. Yes. And also because it's almost the new year, and a new wonderful year is going to start now with new things happening. A lot of new things will be happening. Trust me on that one. So why dance? Why do I want to talk about dance today? Well, because it's a happy subject, and I think it's applicable to what, the joy that we are going into now for this new year. But I also wanted to talk about it because it's not only in terms of dancing as a form of joyful activity, but also because it is extremely benevolent to your health. And I don't mean this in the way that, to go and have a dance class or practice dance, which obviously is also a very joyful and extremely good thing for your health. But I was thinking about sharing with you more the way in which I use dance in my everyday life, in my daily life, as a way to make sure I have balance and harmony in the way I'm living. And I will get to that in a minute. I'm no ballet or dancer or teacher of dance, but I did do 12 years of classical ballet when I was younger. So I almost did it until a professional level, but then I stopped. So I'm not like the expert, but I, like with everything I do, as you have noticed now, in the different medias that I work with, my objective of my aim is not to become an expert at each of these media, because obviously it's not possible in one lifetime. But my interest is more to share with you the joy I feel when I do these activities, and eventually inspire you into exploring these activities. So this is my aim. So why dance in the everyday life? Personally, I spend a lot of time working on my computer every day, not only in terms of creativity, but also in terms of the training I'm following right now, which is, a full-time training. So especially since we've started the pandemics, well, we have a lot of our exchanges and relationships with people are online, with Zoom and virtual conversations. And so we do end up spending a lot of time in front of the computer every day. And personally, I do that 7 days a week, because I don't have a concept of weekend, because what I do every day is something I love so much that this is my life. This is what I do. So what happens is that I've noticed that if I spend, 3, 4, 5 hours in front of the computer without moving, not only is it not very harmonious for my body, because the energy and the stuff is not circulating in my body very well. I just become fatter and tired and not very energetic. And also I feel that my eyesight is getting a bit veiled and troubled, and because I do have a history of chronic problems with my eyesight. So I've decided some time ago now to install like a form of ritual, if you want. You can call it a ritual, but it's just a practical habit of putting a timer when I'm on the computer. So every time I just sit in front of my computer, I start my phone, my little notification to tell me, okay, I'm doing this for 1 hour. And after each hour, my notification rings and tell me that it's time to dance. Yes, you've heard me well. So I stop everything, even if I'm really concentrated into something I'm doing and I really love what I'm doing. And it's really frustrating to have to like stop and just, try to, to just stop what I'm doing and just being excited with what I do. I am trying to be disciplined, and I stop. And what I do is I put every time a different piece of music that inspires me. I'm very open to all kinds of music. I love world music, but also electronic music, any kind of music. And so I will put a piece of music that really inspires me at that moment, and I will dance on it just right here in my small studio. As you know, I live on just a one-room studio. It's very small, it doesn't have to be a big dance studio. And I just dance here. I don't have to make giant moves, or I close my eyes, and this is also good for my sight in terms of like watching the screen for an hour. So closing my eyes just really helps hydrate my eyes and just be centered in my body as well, and recover that connection to the body. Because what's happening when we're in front of the computer for a long time, we lose consciousness of our body. I mean, sometimes I even notice that I don't breathe. I realize that I'm like, oh my God, I haven't been breathing for like a minute, because when we're really concentrated, or so it gets us back into our body, into our breathing, into our centeredness, into the pleasure of just moving either slowly or rapidly. You don't have to hurt yourself, or it can be a very slow moving dance. If you want, you can jump around and just have fun and enjoy this in a very energetical way, but it can also be a slow or more I'm trying to find the word, something flowing, So it depends of your health, depends of your physical condition. But personally, it really helps me. And also it's a type of physical exercise that I really enjoy, because I hate running. I hate all these really like swimming, all these really intense activities. What I like is walking fast, and dancing. Those are my favorite activities. So this is what I do. I mean, I do walk an hour and a half every day at a good rhythm. But on top of it, every hour I'm done with the computer, I dance a little bit. And it's just a trick. It's just a proposition I send to you. You can take it if it interests you. Many of you maybe are not connected to dancing at all. This is not something you resonate with at all. But seriously, don't forget that we are all human bodies, and that for millennia, humans have been dancing in tribes and in their clan, and dancing was part of human life, and it's not something we do that often anymore. And I know that for males, and I don't want to generalize, but I know that males tend to be a little bit often, not all, but often less comfortable with dancing. So even more there, I encourage you to explore that part of yourself, of your body, and try just to move a little bit. It can be just a couple of minutes. It can be, if you don't want to dance, or if you're not a big music buff, you can also just do some stretching, or go walk a little bit around your house, or just find a way to re-enter your body and recenter yourself into your body when you're working long hours in front of the computers, because I find it really, really helps. It energizes you, it oxygenates you, it gives you a tonic feel to go back to your activity with much more energy and concentration. And so I wanted to share that with you today, because dancing is really, really part of my life, of my heart. I love dancing, but it's also a trick in order to keep some balance in my life, in my everyday tasks, and try to balance the physical and also the mental and the concentration stuff that I do in front of my computer. So just wanted to share that for today. I'm going to leave you now and going to wish you a beautiful, happy new year. Hopefully you'll be enjoying that moment either alone or with friends or family, and hopefully you'll be able to think of new things you would like to do for this new year, to 2022, which is going to be special. New projects, new dreams that you want to implement and realize in your life. And so that's it. I wish you a lot of fun, a lot of dancing if you want to, lots of joy. And I encourage you to like this video if you did, and if you wish or have not already done so, you can subscribe to this channel, and comment. Now that you can comment on my videos, if you wish to comment, you're always welcome to do so. I'll be happy to answer and exchange with you. Take great care of yourself. Bye.